Seeing the trailers for Challenges, I thought it looked good, but it also looked like it could very easily fall into pathetic, melodramatic bullshit. Thankfully, that was not the case. Love triangle romance drama is nothing new in films, but what sets this film apart from the pack is the execution, the way it was directed, the way it was edited together, and the writing. It was refreshingly unconventional. It was edited in a way that made it feel very energetic. It's a 2 hour and 11 minute long film, does not feel that long. The musical score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross is killer. It's got kind of a techno vibe to it, and that was one of the things that just gave it a much different flavour. It just gave it feels weird to say this out loud, but kind of a sexy flavour. It fit the tone and the vibe of the film very well. But sometimes the musical score does get a bit too loud and you can't really understand some of the dialogue. That's one little gripe. But also the writing, the script. I was entertained by this love triangle drama. I'm not really a fan of tennis. I find it quite boring to watch, but I enjoyed this film being set in the tennis world. And every time there's a tennis match, you feel the competitiveness, and the way the tennis matches are shot, for the most part, made it feel very intense and very entertaining. And with that love triangle storyline, I for one did not find it predictable. I was actually quite intrigued by Zendaya's character and what her true motivations were. Whose side is she playing? What are the mind games that are going on behind the scenes? That was quite enticing, and I found it a very magnetic film to watch in that regard. I also appreciated the non-linear structure. It cuts back and forth between the past and the present quite a bit, but every time they do it, it's to flesh out the characters, their relationships, their dynamics, and it just further entices you every time they add a little bit more information to the overall saga of these three tennis players. Zendaya, by the way, I've yet to watch Euphoria, her Emmy Award-winning role in that, so I'm just going off of what I see of her in films, and she is getting better and better and better and better, and in Challenges, she is electrifying. Completely different animal. This might be her best film performance that I've seen from her so far. She is that damn good. So again, Challenges is a film that could have gone either way, but thankfully it went the right way, the entertaining way. There are a couple of stylistic choices that I didn't really care for, like there's this one tennis segment where the camera pretty much is the tennis ball and it's being whacked around the court and it's all over the place and very dizzying and disorientating. Didn't care for that, looks like a video game. But overall, the unconventional approach they took with the writing, the directing, the editing, the music, it brought this film to life and it jumped off the screen in a way that it wouldn't have done if they didn't approach the film that way, hence unconventional.